Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ninor Asia binti Aminuddin. Today I am going to present to you about strategic human resource management. Firstly, what is strategic human resource management? Strategic human resource management is the connection between a company, human resource and its strategy, objective and goal. The aim of strategic human resource management is to advance flexibility, innovation and competitive advantage. Second, to develop a fit-for-purpose organizational culture. And third, to improve business performance. In order for strategic human resource management to be effective, human resource must play a vital role as a strategic partner when company policies are created and implemented. Strategic HR can be demonstrated through different activities such as hiring, training, and rewarding employees. Strategic human resource involve looking at ways that human resource can make a direct impact on a company goal. Human resource personnel need to adopt a strategic approach to developing and retaining employees to meet the need of company's long-term plan. HR issue can be difficult hurdle to cross for many companies. There are all kinds of different components that can confuse business owners and cause them to make ineffective decisions that slow down the operation for their employee as well as their business. Okay, next is why is strategic human resource management is important. A company are more likely to be successful when all teams are working toward the same objective. Strategic HR carries out analysis of employees and determine the action required to increase their value to the company. Strategic human resource management also use the result of this analysis to develop HR techniques to address employee weakness. There are a lot of benefits of strategic human resource management like increased job satisfaction, better work culture, improved rate of customer satisfaction, efficient resource management, a proactive approach to managing employees, and boost productivity. Okay, then I will explain to you several steps to strategic human resource management. Before that, strategic human resource management is key for the retention and development of quality staff. It's likely that employees will feel valued and want to stay with a company that places a premium on employee retention and engagement. Before you implement strategic human resource management, you will need to create a strategic human resource planning process using these 7 steps below. This step is start with develop a thorough understanding of your company objective, evaluate your HR capability, analyze your current HR capacity in light of your goal, estimate your company future HR requirement, determine the tool required for employee to complete the job, implement the human resource management strategy, and last is evaluation and corrective action. Okay, the first step is develop a thorough understanding of your company objective. Since the success of strategic HR is dependent on how well it's linked to your company goal, you need to have a thorough understanding of your aim, objective, and mission. You need to be able to articulate both your short and long-term plan for growth to the relevant HR personnel. Ensuring clear communication of your company goal will make it easier for HR personnel to formulate an effective resource management strategy. The second step is evaluate your HR capability. Evaluating your current HR capability will enable you to understand the employee you have and how they contribute to fulfill your goal and objective. Additionally, you should also undertake a skill inventory for every employee. Skill inventory helps you to discover which employees are expert in particular area. It also helps you to identify the employee who have an interest in being trained in a particular aspect of your company. A great time to assess skill is during a performance review. However, the traditional performance review is dying. Okay, the next step is analyze your current HR capacity in light of your goal. An assessment of your HR capacity will help you to recognize barriers and implement a plan of action to capitalize on opportunities and effectively deal with threats. Strategic HR personnel will analyze the number of employees as well as their skill and will work with the senior leadership to identify ways to better equip employees to serve the needs of your company. Okay, the next step is estimate your company's future HR requirement. After an analysis of your company's employee and skill has been done in relation to your objective, it's time to forecast your HR need. The forecast should be done in relation to demand and supply. Okay, first is demand. A prediction need to be made in relation to the number of employees with the associated skill that will be required in order for your company's future need to be met. For supply, look at the employee and skill that are currently available to help your company achieve its strategic goal. Forecasting your company's future HR requirement also determine these four following. First, a new job and role required to secure the future of the company. Skill required by current employee to undertake the responsibility of new job and role. Whether your employee expertise are being sufficiently utilized, and last, whether current HR personnel and practice can accommodate the company goal. Okay, the next step is determine the tool required for employee to complete the job. HR personnel need to liaise with the appropriate department to find out how the tool used by employee impact on their ability to perform their role. For example, an audit of hardware and software can be undertaken jointly with the IT department to identify gaps in tools that will facilitate a more organized workforce. For the next example, where a company employs hourly staff, it's crucial to utilize workforce management software. This software manages important HR functions such as scheduling, holiday entitlement, and sick leave management. Deputy provide the functionality to effortlessly manage your employee hours and time. This enables your employees to focus on the tasks identified in the strategic HR plan that have a direct impact on growing your company. Okay, the next step is implement the human resource management strategy. After the analysis and forecast of your company's HR requirement has been complete, it's time to start the process of expanding your workforce and developing current workers to equip your company for future growth. You can achieve the implementation of your human resource management strategy by doing this following. First is start with the recruitment stage. At this point, human resource professionals begin searching for candidates who possess skills that have been identified during the HR strategic planning process. Next, organize a selection process. Interview and other selection criteria take place at this time. Interview questions such as what are your salary requirements, and relevant tests will be used to assess whether the candidate is suitable to carry out the role. Next, begin hiring applicants. Your company will make the candidate a job offer after all appropriate checks have been carried out. Okay, last is design, onboarding, and training. Employee onboarding is a key determining factors as to whether an employee remains with a company. A comprehensive onboarding and training package must be put in place to increase employee retention. Once you have onboarded your employee well, another important step to retaining them is to keep them engaged. Easier said than done, but our guide on employee engagement will help. Okay, the last step is evaluation and corrective action. HR personnel should decide on a timeline to carry out a strategic HR management review. This review will track the progress made and also identify areas for improvement. The review should be measured against whether changes are helping your company to achieve their goals. Corrective action must be taken if strategic human resource management is failing to meet its objective. That's all from me today. Thank you for watching my video.